Today in Madden 23, I'm taking the best defensive player of our generation, Aaron Donald, and putting him on a team with the best defensive players in the NFL. This team will have the regular Rams offense to see if they can go 20-0. And for every game that we win, we can take the best offensive player from the team that we beat and add them to our team. However, if we do lose a game, we lose a player from the best defense. And obviously to start this team, it is 99 overall Aaron Donald. Then I'm going to partner Aaron Donald with another 99 overall in this game in Myles Garrett. The linebackers are stacked with guys like TJ Watt. We have Fred Warner and Roquan Smith at the middle linebacker. And we have Micah Parsons at the right outside linebacker. Then we have four of the highest rated overall corners in Madden on the same team in Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, Darius Slay, and Marlon Humphrey. And then you see the defense in its entirety with X Factor red everywhere with guys like Derwin James, Justin Simmons, Chris Jones, and Quinnen Williams as well. And like I said, we are going to start off this team with the normal Rams offense. And today we change things up a little bit. We will jump in with some offense when we start to build it, but we start off this year by jumping in with this Madden Ultimate Team type defense and the first tackle made of the season. And I see a great player we can add on offense right now on the field. I could go with Diggs, but I think Stafford's only a 74 in this game. I want Josh Allen on our team. The pass is broken up by Jalen Ramsey. Just look at all the abilities throughout the entire defense. Who's going to make a play on Josh Allen? On third down, it's Jalen Ramsey. He was looking for Diggs, and that is what I'd like to see from the best defense ever. It's a pick six. However, the offense for this Rams team cannot do a thing. We're going to have to get some offense on this team if we want to go 20-0 the way they're looking right now. But the defense has been doing their job, holding this explosive Bills team to 6 points so far. One more touchdown would pretty much do it, and they're 4th and 21. I was going to jump in right there, but the Bills get another field goal. Rams, you just need to do one thing. Don't tell me we're going to lose game one because our offense is absolutely terrible. 3rd and 10. 1st and 10, we might have to jump in on the field. 2-yard rush. Let's see what happens. We might have to jump in on the field here. Penalty, it's a 1st and goal. This is 4-down territory for the Bills here. I think Donald's got X factor. Here comes pressure and over the middle, wide open Singletary, but a huge tackle right there. I'm not sure exactly who got it. Have to get used to some of these New Jersey numbers. Rams do still have 3 timeouts. Worst case, it becomes a field goal game, but we don't want them in the end zone. Someone's got to make a play on Josh Allen. He's scrambling. He rolls out. That one's going to be taken down for a loss of 6, which is huge. So this is pretty much the game here on 4th and goal from the 8. Don't let him score. That is not going to be a touchdown. Should have been picked, but broken up doesn't matter. We should take the win. But a 64-yard punt, they're not able to go down the field and get that touchdown, and we start off 1-0. And that means that we were able to add 92 overall Josh Allen to this team. Next up in our schedule is the Falcons and the Cardinals. 2 games we should win. And we did in fact beat both the Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. I took Chris Lindstrom from the Falcons to start building this offensive line. I also did the same thing when we beat the Cardinals, taking center Rodney Hudson. Now let's start getting some skill position players. Our next matchup is against the 49ers, then the Cowboys, which are 2 big matchups. So we're just going to jump in quickly here with this offense to see what they can do. And that first catch is made by Cam Akers for a few yards. But it is that defense that is really dominating so far this year for this team. So I really like to see that. And over the middle is Tyler Higbee for a 1st down. And we are going to jump in with the defense as well right after this drive on offense. And we're down to the 6. Josh Allen is 6 for 6 for 43 yards. We wanted to get him dominant protection, then start to add some of these skill position players. I could add Trent Williams if I want. If we want to be in the 49ers, but I think I'll probably go with a guy like McCaffrey or Debo, George Kittle. We're going to make a pick there. Then we play Dallas. We can take an offensive lineman or a skill position player from them too. Josh Allen throws across his body. Good for a 1st down. And now from the 1-yard line, Cam Akers is into the end zone. And the 49ers are actually moving the ball right now, which I don't like. Do not like that whatsoever. Someone gets a pressure on Jimmy G. Oh, and it's a strip sack. And it's recovered by TJ Watt, and that is a defensive score. Again, we saw a pick 6 the first time we jumped in, and now a strip sack for a scoop and score. And we are absolutely dominating this 49ers team. They have not scored a point, and of course, as soon as I say that, they score again. But we have 27 points. We win at 27-20. Got close to the end there. Almost jinxed us, but we go 4-0. And the player I did decide to pick for the 49ers this time around, we do get to play them again, but it's Christian McCaffrey. And in our next game against the Cowboys, we lost 28-40. The defense let up 40 points. And because we lost the game, we must release the best player on the defense, not named Aaron Donald. So Myles Garrett We will see you later. Thankfully, we did get back on track by beating the Panthers and the 49ers, and the defense did play better in both games. From the Panthers, I did go ahead and add wide receiver DJ Moore. You have to remember, free agency is not included in this, trades, anything like that over the offseason, so this is last year's roster, so he is still on the Panthers. And from the 49ers, this time around, I did go ahead and add Trent Williams. Next 3 games are the Bucks, Cardinals, and Saints. And as soon as I say we're getting back on track, we lose to the Buccaneers. And that means we lose our next highest rated defensive player, and that is our number 1 corner. Jalen Ramsey is gone. We did go ahead and beat the Cardinals and Saints. Can we win 3 in a row and beat the Chiefs? From the Cardinals, I decided to add the best possible player remaining on their team, and that is no doubt DeAndre Hopkins. And I figured why not upgrade the offensive line a little bit more with Ryan Ramczyk from the Saints. This is a game we should win. I know we're playing the Chiefs, but we have one of the best offenses with the amount of talent we have, and definitely the best defense of all time. So we got to get to Mahomes. Here comes TJ Watt, pressure in his face, and honestly, Tony probably should have caught that. But our offense actually marched down the field and got a touchdown, which is nice. Get that tackle in the backfield to McKinnon, and he's stripped. Every time we jump in with the defense, they are getting turnovers. Now from the 10-yard line, we got a 2nd and 2. Plenty of time, improved offensive line, and walk into the end zone, Christian McCaffrey. This is the Rams team I want to see with the all-time defense. 17 points, we'll give that to Mahomes. That is fair. You can't hold Mahomes that well. But 24 points and we score 47, that's the team I want to see every week. And from the Chiefs, we are able to add Travis Kelce, 99 overall. We could go Mahomes, but I already have Josh Allen. With 6 games remaining, we have Seattle, the Raiders, Packers, Broncos, Chargers, and Seattle again. Let's try to go 6-0 to end it. We start those games out the right way by shutting out Seattle 31-0, beat the Raiders 28-22, and dominate the Packers 65 rather to 21. From the Seahawks, I added Kenneth Walker III for some running back depth. From the Raiders, I obviously had to add 98 overall Devontae Adams. And from the Packers, I added left tackle David Bakhtiari, but we're going to play him at left guard. And we finished the season on a 9-game winning streak, winning those final 3 games against the Broncos, Chargers, and shutting out Seattle again. We outscored Seattle this year 73-0. From the Broncos, I added wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. From the Chargers, I added another running back, and that looks absolutely nothing like Austin Eckler. What is that face scan? And I finished the season off by adding DK Metcalf to the team. Couldn't quite go 17-0 in the regular season to possibly go 20-0 with the Super Bowl win, but we did go 15-2, best in the NFL. Josh Allen had a good season for us. Honestly, not a great season, but he probably didn't have to do too much with his defense. Almost 4,300 passing yards, 46 touchdowns, 15 picks. Fred Warner led our defense in tackles. And this defense alone between the top 3 players only have combined for 64 sacks, Micah with 24, TJ with 21, and Donald with 19. Fred Warner also led the team in interceptions with 4. And in our first playoff matchup of the year, we are going up against the Commanders. And the first drive of the game starts all the way back at the Commanders' 3-yard line. So they're not in a great spot right now to do anything. Can we get a tackle right there on Brian Robinson? He picks up 2. And Aaron Donald already has his X factor, which is just unbelievable. And here he comes, Aaron Donald, but actually, who is that going to be? Is that Robinson again? That is Robinson again. It's 4th and 4. We'll get the ball. And after our first drive on offense, we are taking over this ball game. It is 42-0. This game is going to end 52-7. We have come in to the divisional round at home and absolutely decimated the Washington Commanders. In the NFC Championship, though, the Eagles went 14-3. This is going to be a matchup. But now, can the defense do it again against the Eagles in the NFC Championship? First play from scrimmage, and Miles Sanders gets sit down. Jalen Hurts going to go empty. Here comes the pressure. That's Fred Warner, who just dropped Jalen Hurts. The defense is for real. How did we not go 17-0? How did they give up any points? Pressure again, but Jalen gonna throw and he's picked. This team is too good. How did we not go 17-0? That is Jair Alexander taking it to the 10. And now we see if they can punch it into the end zone with Josh Allen. McCaffrey will get the ball. He'll run it up to the 7. And now 3rd and 2 from the 2. McCaffrey going to be stood up at the 2-yard line. Well, the offense is too good at this point to send anybody off the field. They're going to stay on here. 4th and 2 from the 2. They're going to go for it. Allen's got protection over the middle. Is that DeAndre Hopkins? I believe it is. It is DeAndre Hopkins with the touchdown. And just like we did to the Commanders, we are dominating another playoff game. It is 49-3, 56-3. We're going to put up 70 points in the NFC Championship game. Unbelievable. How did we lose any games with this team? 70 points in the NFC Championship. We'll see you in the Super Bowl. And in the Super Bowl, it is Bengals, Rams, a rematch of Super Bowl 56. And this Super Bowl is going to start off the exact way we want to. on defense. And let's see 1st and 10 from the 25 for Burrow. If he can do anything or if this defense is going to rock him. And there's a nice throw to Hayden Hurst. Bengals have drove this ball down the field. They're not 13-4 for no reason, but we need to stop right here on 3rd and 6. Got the pressure to Burrow. Over the middle, wide open. Where's the coverage on Jamar Chase? Want to try to hold him to 3 here. Don't expect the Bengals to really score a lot in this game, so if they get 7, it's not the end of the world. But we would like to hold him to 3. A good tackle right there, and that will hold him to 3 points. Now let's see how this game goes. We get 7. We get back-to-back 7. We get back-to-back-to-back 7. And another one. 4 straight touchdowns unanswered. Finally, Bengals get some points. But we have been driving down the field. They actually make it 28-17. Bengals are fighting their best any other playoff team has done against us so far. But it doesn't matter because we're still gonna win. How did we not go 20-0? How did we not go undefeated in the regular season and end it off with a Super Bowl championship? And here comes the Lombardi Trophy. Aaron Donald has led the best NFL defense ever and the additions on offense to a Super Bowl trophy. Josh Allen is going to have to hoist this one for the defense. Wish it would let you select a player to hoist it. That'd be pretty cool. Would love to select Aaron Donald here since he was the one who started off this team, but we get the Super Bowl championship. That's going to do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. In the comments down below, make sure to check out my other channels and also make sure to follow me over on my social media, but I'll talk to you all in the next video. Peace.